And now for another installment of the news from the mighty fortress which evil headquarters is to the world. At least it is to the other side. This comes from a note from the North Korea thread at the Live Boat Forum, or whatever it's called, Can't be bothered with the real name. Anyway, for some reason, instead of discussing what should be done about North Korea, the topic is always what's wrong with the United States. And we have to report here that Bucky Beaver, the pseudonym for yours truly here, has come up with a truly great response. And that is, to wit, well, about poor people in the United States, changing the issue to that. Well, for one, I would rather be poor in the US or Canada than starving to death for having deviant thoughts in North Korea. How the US got to be the topic. Yes, it has so pained the unenlightened ones here to find some other country may actually be more dysfunctional than the US, that the topic has had to shift to the poor people of the US who are killing themselves on cheap fast food, while we all know that lucky North Koreans get to live long lives on the, quote, calorie-deprived diet which slows your metabolism. Was it just bad luck, or some evil scheme by some capitalist saboteur that fixed the daily calorie intake so low that some of the kids have stunted growth? Or worse yet, while other kids and adults just went ahead and died. That shows you what evil and genius, the evil genius of Republican white Christian capitalists are capable of, and what they can do just by praying to their white Christian God that doesn't exist, but who in an act of unprecedented existential spite answers the prayers of Republicans in spite of his non-existence and smites other inferior groups who aren't inferior at all but in fact superior, and kills them for not believing the illusions that all right-thinking greedy capitalist pigs believe in. Then even any idiot savant of the left, whose existence has now been confirmed and blessed by Gene Jacob, can see that if there is no food in North Korea, it is obviously a capitalist pig plot. That the savants of the left know. That's why there are so many fat people in the US and Canada and even Europe, where people are fat, and getting fatter. So, when we finally overcome capitalism and make all the fat white Christian capitalist Republicans go on diets, renounce their greedy capitalist pig ways, finally, North Korea, ooh, la 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 la, North Korea, home of virtue and goodness, will have the chance at peace, justice, and prosperity it has been denied all these years. I can hardly wait the day. Thank you, and don't hold your breath for another announcement from evil headquarters, but I'll get to one sooner or later.